Hello everyone! Today we are going to talk about something else than just opening up cards. Today an article has been released by Fantasy Flight Games that heralds the end of the Legend of the Five Rings living card game. Yeah, there have actually been 3 articles that connect with each other, so I will give you all the most important news on them all. It is a lot to take in, but it's not surprising to be sure, especially in these times. Global pandemic, people haven't been able to play or get together. Tournaments have been cancelled or postponed and stuff like that. So it's really not that much of a surprise, really. Right, from its inception in 2017 towards the present day, there have been 5 cycles, 7 clan packs and 3 premium expansions, including the upcoming Under Fu-Leng's Shadow. More on that later. According to the main article, the card game is now complete, but the world will continue on in games that are currently in development. Now, what does that mean? It specifically speaks of the state of the card game, not the role-playing game, and who knows? Maybe a new board game is in the making, like Battle for Rokugan. At the end of the card game comes the end of organized play as well. The article about the last Winter Court tells us that Fantasy Flight Games hopes to have one final celebration event by the end of this year, 2021. It also states that many players have earned an invitation to their 2020 World Championship, and they want to reaffirm that they will honor those invitations for this final event, if or when it occurs. While it is a good promise to the player base, it does mean the game itself will end. Back to the main story, where the lead developer, Tyler Parrott, speaks to us. He is looking back at the beginning of 2017, when the game started, and ultimately says he has been happy to have been a part of the community. He also drops a little hint that he may one day have the opportunity to share with us some mechanics and themes that didn't get to be created. Like, well, he doesn't mention anything, but I am wondering something about maybe some more factions into the game, like seems like it's now really impossible, the return of the Spider Clan. Who knows? Maybe the Mantis Clan as a faction itself. We will never know, unless he will tell us. But yeah, we won't see any cards for that. Right. Next, we hear from the head of story, Katrina Ostrander. She starts off on how it was daunting to reboot the story of Legend of the Five Rings. She talks about how the players shaped the events of the story and how we lost a year of events due to COVID-19. She says, however, the stories are not over yet. And I will quote from the site, from the article. Beginning on March 1st, Fantasy Flight Games will celebrate the culmination of the Scorpion Clan coup arc with the Battle of Cherry Blossom Snow, a series of story choices and fiction that will be open to the entire community. Your decisions will guide the samurai of the great clans to confronting the evil that the chaos of the coup allowed to rise. Stay tuned to our website for updates and to find out how to participate and determine the fate of the Emerald Empires. Right. So the story will continue. So that's a good thing, I guess. So at least the world itself will be upheld for now, at least. We don't know how long that will take before it collapses. I actually don't know how strong the RPG community is, but if that's strong enough and there is demand for the game, then of course the stories will keep on going and they will keep coming to us. Now this is a nice inclusion, that the story will continue to be formed and shaped by us, the players. So that's good. I like that. Now then, onto the other article, which speaks of the new expansion, Under Fu-Leng's Shadow. Premium expansion that contains 271 new cards. And it contains cards for the new Shadowlands faction. About half of it will be for the new Shadowlands faction. Now then, this also means that, yeah, we won't get any more cards than that for the Shadowlands, so that's a bit of a shame. But it does mean that we will still get a expansion box with a lot of new cards for all the clans of Rokugan. And again, they stress in this article that this is the capstone of the game. So, marking the completion of the Legend of the Five Rings card game. And that's too bad. But it's probably inevitable anyway. So yeah, when is this box set coming out? It is expected, it's planned to release somewhere in May 2021. We don't have an actual date set in stone yet, but May 2021 is what the article is telling us, at least. And apparently you can already pre-order that set today. So go on, pre-order it. I will most certainly buy a box and open it here in the channel, so I will not go into the details of the new mechanics that are tainted. Pretty interesting. And some of the new cards, I will just go over all of that in one video when it comes out eventually. Yeah, so that's it. It's a bit of a sad news. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this ending of the game. Is it inevitable? Could they have saved the game in a different way maybe? Could they have done things differently? Let me know in the comments down below. This is it. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.